Hello everyone, Ginger here with Chef John, and we are at Catch. We're behind the scenes. I feel like I'm always wrong being back here.
You're in the kitchen. This is as close to the fire as you can actually get.
Good. Okay, so let's start it out because it's lunch break. It's the GMA lunch break, and this is where you get to learn a little something, maybe get inspired for later, and maybe wake up a little, which is the drink we're gonna make, right?
Well, it's a little cold outside, but we're opening lunch here very soon, so I wanted to share with you a drink that we're gonna be serving on our rooftop when we open. It's an iced almond coffee, so it's gonna give you a kick. It's gonna help you get through the next couple dishes that we're gonna make. We're gonna be making a lobster roll, we're gonna be making a mushroom pasta, so I gotta make sure you have lots of energy to keep up with it.
So now you know what to look out for. So first though, we're gonna make this drink because, as he was saying, April 8th is the date, right?
April 3rd.
April 3rd, I knew that. April 3rd, you're coming out. Okay, I'm watching.
So we have everything here to make our almond coffee. So what we wanted to do is make something a little special, and we started with almonds. Right?
Those are just no salt, anything.
These are just regular great almonds, and since we're making an almond coffee, we figured why not add some fresh almonds to it, make a really great part of this dish. Yeah, I need the almond milk. Alright, so what we're going to do is we have these toasted almonds. We're going to let them go in the pan and get nice and hot and steep with a little bit of almond milk. So the almond milk is going to be the base for this coffee, right? But almond milk itself is just kind of okay. And now we have fresh almonds, and it's going to be absolutely amazing.
I think that's unsweetened,
unsweetened, just regular almond milk, and now it's our special. Okay. So what what I do is I'd let this cook for about 20 or 30 minutes. We're going to infuse all the great flavors from the almonds, let it pick up all that nuttiness into the milk, and then I would strain it out and cool it down and have it ready to go for later. And since we're on a quick lunch break, I have some for you ready to go. All right, so I'm going to slide in here real quick.
Yeah.
Grab our glass.
We love a good smoothie magic.
Okay, so can I have the other glass also, Chef? So what I want to do is...
So right now, in case you're just joining us, this is the GMA lunch break. We are at Catch, and April 3rd is when they open on the deck or on the rooftop. And so this is what we're making. It's like refreshing, but also it's been a nice transition into spring.
So like you said, we keep the almond milk unsweetened, but we are going to we're going to sweeten it up just a little bit here. Okay.
That's where the sugar comes in.
Yeah, this is where the sugar comes in. So we get a nice brown sugar rim here. All right.
And that's just like the sugar in the raw.
Sugar in the raw, delicious, natural. All right, so what we're gonna do is add some ice here.
Okay.
This is our steeped almond milk, so it's cooled down, it's ready to go.
So it has that fresh flavor.
Yeah, it's delicious. So we're gonna fill it like 75% of the way up here.
Oh.
Okay. Now this is the magic. This is espresso, double shot of espresso. Right in there.
See, I was going to say, I got up at 4 a.m. every day, so like to me, this is about the right time when I need one of these.
Right.
Yum.
So what we have here,
oh wow.
This is almond whipped cream. So we took some almonds, roasted them, blended them up and made a really nice, delicious powder, and then folded that into our homemade whipped cream. So like I said, it was unsweetened, but that has gone out the window, and okay, this is a lunch, this is a brunch, this is like a treat to yourself.
I was just going to say, this just went to dessert. I'm sorry, but I thought we were starting with a drink.
Listen, you were coming, we wanted to make something extra special here. Okay?
Wow.
And here is our Catch Ice Almond Coffee.
Yum.
Right? Great way to start the day.
I'll let you know.
It's like a triple shot, so it's going to kick it.
Oh yeah. I'm going to like that. I'll take the whole thing. I'll drink the whole thing. Don't worry, I won't be up all night. Okay, so first up, so now we've made the drink. What are we doing and why? Pasta first, right?
Well, the first thing you got to do is, let that get going.
Delicious.
So like I said, we're going to make our mushroom pasta. There's a couple things I would want to get started with first that we do ahead of time here in the restaurant. So I'm going to show you. We're going to make it quick. We'll make it movie magic, and then we'll be ready to go into the actual dish, okay? So we just have some beautiful Roma tomatoes. This we do two things. So we also make a vegan version of this mushroom pasta. So we add these into our regular version, but if we're making the vegan version, then we'd make a sauce out of this. So once they're done, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and show you.
Okay. Roma tomatoes this time of year, they're okay? Like
we get them fresh, we get them imported, so they're super juicy and tender. They're really delicious. But what we're going to do is roast them in the oven, and that's going to pull out all the moisture and make them just a really rich, intense, delicious tomato. Okay? So it's kind of like a sun-dried tomato, but we do it in the oven.
Got it.
So a little bit of fresh olive oil.
Good.
And I'll get my fancy spoon here.
I roast a lot of things. I roast like broccoli, but I rarely roast a tomato. So this is kind kind of.
Oh my goodness. Well, there's so much water in it, so you want to roast it. It takes out all the water, and what you're left with is just straight tomato flavor. A little bit of toasted garlic, some salt. Sorry, I just seasoned your camera a little
Whenever a chef says some salt, I'm always like, that's some salt.
So we
I
add
need
a little.
to salt things more.
I mean, it's all about the flavor. So a little bit of salt and sugar and some fresh thyme leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what I'm going to do is.
And what type of flavor does the thyme bring?
A really great herbaceous freshness. I just made it up, so it has to be. I hope so, because we're live. So if it's not, I'm super embarrassed.
No, somebody will let you know. Don't worry.
Okay. So this is the base. So we'll marinate this for a little while. Go ahead and throw it right here on our baking tray.
Nice. And at what temperature? What do people do at home?
I'm going to take you with me, and I'm going to show you rather than tell you. Okay.
All right.
So what we're going to do is catch.
Following you.
We have our signature 750 degree brick oven. Okay. So what we do.
Oh, yeah, I don't have one of these at home.
If you don't have one of these at home, you could do it in your regular oven. It's not going to be quite the same, so you might just have to come to Catch and come and get it here. Okay? All right, so what we'll do is we'll put them right here in this oven for about 20 or 30 minutes. They're going to get a nice char to them. The water's going to drain out. We're going to be left with just a really delicious, fresh-tasting tomato.
Great.
All right. So again, this is something you could do ahead of time. Get you started while you're ready to.
Maybe you have the oven. Maybe you have the wood fire.
Okay, so we're gonna go back behind you again,
right.
And what we're gonna do is make our mushroom cream. So this is the sauce. This is the base for what we're gonna make when we get done here. So first thing, we'll go ahead and turn the burner on.
Okay.
And so this is a great dish.
Something?
Yeah, absolutely. So you want to do about half of that. So this dish is great because we just opened in Mexico, we just opened in Los Angeles, and we're opening in Dubai. So whichever one you go to, you can get this amazing mushroom pasta. So even if you don't have that fancy oven, you're going to find somewhere that does.
Okay, I think that's that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's perfect. So you're going to let it get hot for just a second. The base of it is...
Is that what smells so pungent?
Well, you're going to find out what's next. We're gonna add
truffles somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna add truffles after we get these bad boys in there. So you can go ahead and put those in now.
Okay. And these are just any mushroom?
These are button mushrooms. They're really nice flavor, kind of mild. Gotta watch the flames. Don't want to burn yourself. I definitely don't want to burn you. That'd be awesome.
I'm staying back.
Told you I already burned one.
I'll add stuff.
Okay. So we cook these really quick. We slice it really thin, so you don't have to waste a whole lot of time. Now, when we make this at Catch, we make buckets this big, but today we're
only making the one dish.
All right, so you're going to want to put these in.
Okay. What are these?
You have a light soy and a regular soy. We do a nice blend of both. It's going to smoke up a little bit here. Okay.
And that's just to get the salt down?
Well, it's another form of salt. So we use soy sauce. It's really salty, but it has a little bit of...
You want to use one light, one...
Just because one is a little too strong. Yeah. You don't want that. So what we're going to do now is about 2 cups of heavy cream.
All of it?
All of it, right in there. Right, so this is now transformed.
So this is a light sauce then?
Yeah. It's not very light at all, no. And we're going to take a few other levels here for lightness.
But
so what you see is you have the mushrooms, the soy sauce, everything's going to come together. We let this boil simmer for about 20 or 30 minutes.
Okay.
Now, if you want a light mushroom cream sauce, you're going to want to turn this off right now and not stay tuned. Okay.
I know you want to see it though.
This is where all the flavor is.
You want to see it.
All right. So we add about 2 tablespoons of butter.
Yum.
And do you salt it or unsalted it?
At the unsalted butter. We will add a little bit of salt to this at the very end once we taste it and we figure out, every time's a little different. So we use about 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of mascarpone cheese.
Okay. I was wondering, you got 2 butters there.
Yeah, one's butter and one's mascarpone, so it just helps it become really rich and creamy and delicious. So that way, when we make our mushroom pasta, a little bit goes a long way. All right.
Blending all that.
So listen, this is one of our signature sauces. That's it. It's super easy. We let it cook for about 20 minutes. Pick up all the flavors, really low heat, and when it's all done, we'll blend it and we'll have it ready for service. Again, we have some movie magic ready, and we have some that we're ready to rock with.
While I take another sip, suddenly the sauce is done. Isn't that amazing? It's that fast. I love the crunchiness, by the way, on this. If you missed it, this is the almond coffee. See that? A little extra slice.
With a triple shot in there to keep it going. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we made our oven roasted tomatoes already. We made the base for our mushroom cream. So now we're ready to cook. So this is like Friday night, 8 o'clock. You would have all this stuff done.
Of course
and
I
I'm
would.
gonna be standing in front of this kitchen telling you to let's go,
Actually,
let's
it's me
go.
and my husband like, what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat?
Well, now you gotta tell me you know what you want to eat. So this is something we sell a ton of these every night, 30 or 40 of these. It's one of our signature dishes. It's been with us since the opening. We have it at nighttime. We're definitely gonna have it at lunch when we open in a few weeks. It's great.
April 3rd, by the way.
Okay,
Just in case you missed that.
yes, April 3rd we are open. So
Okay.
we're gonna start off with just a tiny bit of canola oil here.
Okay, why not?
Olive oil is kind of a stronger.
Different smoke point?
Yeah, it's a different smoke point, which is okay, but it has a strong flavor. So for what I'm doing right here, I want a light flavor. I want the mushrooms to speak for themselves. I don't want that olive oil taking any of their business.
Got it.
So this is all about the mushrooms here. All right. So we have a blend of mushrooms. We have some maitake mushrooms.
See, I think people get very scared of any like different types of mushrooms. They all have their own earthiness flavor.
Absolutely.
Right?
You can't have one without the other. So we, depending on the season and how things are going, we'll switch this up also. So I have a mushroom guy who'll call me and say, Chef, guess what? I have this, I have that. We tell him to come over. He backs his truck right up by the front door, and we'll get whatever's great. So the dish never changes, but we do use seasonal mushrooms in here.
Okay.
So we keep
Sorry,
it as-
name all those again. Too.
So you have some maitake mushrooms or hen of the woods, some baby shiitakes, and some cremini mushrooms.
Did you ever imagine as a child that you'd have a mushroom guy? Like, you're like, well, I got a guy.
I got like 3
He's like
mushroom
a
guys.
mushroom guy.
Yeah, I got a guy for everything. I never had a clue. But I'm glad I do. He's a
Yeah.
good guy.
And so this season, these types are pretty good.
Yeah, they go out, they pick them,
Yeah.
they get them whenever they're fresh, whenever they're really at their peak season, full of flavor. Alright, so what we like to do is let it char up. It picks up a little bit of smokiness from the pan. The mushrooms start to cook down, become nice and tender. Okay? And once you see
Cream it so much so that you want it high heat, right? I mean,
high heat, and especially in a restaurant like this, we have to go. There is no standing, there is no waiting. It's like as soon as
Let's
we're
go.
done one, you're
just
ready to
keep
go.
it moving. Keep those mushrooms moving.
All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of toasted garlic. It's just some ground up garlic that we cook.
By a little bit, you mean like what?
2 teaspoons, just a little.
All right.
All right, so a little bit of toasted garlic.
Shallot.
Yep, about 2 tablespoons of shallot. Okay, I'm gonna lower my heat so I don't burn it. Embarrass myself.
Let me know what you need to do.
Right now, I just want you to enjoy all these flavors. So as you can see right now, everything's starting to open up. The mushrooms are starting to talk to us here a little bit.
Hello, mushrooms.
Hi, they're letting you know they're ready.
Happy lunch break, mushrooms.
They want to come out.
If someone wanted to add a different vegetable to it, what would be like complimentary?
The artichokes would go great in here. We have these roasted tomatoes where you could do different types of tomatoes, lend themselves really well, zucchini or squash. Any type of really nice growable vegetable would be great. So these are those tomatoes that we roasted in the oven before. So we just chopped them up a little bit. Okay, add a little bit of that in there.
So time-wise, really, only a couple minutes passes with these veggies.
Yeah, it's not long.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is go ahead and add in the mushroom cream.
And that was after that sauce went 20, 25 minutes.
Right, we took everything, we put it in the blender, got everything ready to go.
Yum.
Okay, so here, it's all coming together now.
Careful. It's so close to the plate. I'm thinking the whole time, Adrian's here and he's gonna like reach up at the very big inches.
All right, so handful of nice spaghetti here. What you want to do is let the pasta. We cook the pasta in the morning time, but for dinner we like to start it cold and heat up in the sauce, and the noodle picks up all the flavors from the sauce.
Right.
Right. So that's key. So when you're getting this mushroom pasta, you're just getting layers of flavor everywhere.
And that's where it finishes off too, where the pasta finishes.
This is it. So yeah, we cook it a little bit under in the morning time, and then when it comes time to get onto the stove here, you let it cook for that last minute to get the perfect al dente.
Now, like we were saying though, you guys have an array of dishes because I was joking that this one wasn't so light, but you have many light dishes. You were saying you have a whole new vegan menu.
Oh my goodness, we have a great vegan menu, so you have options. along with our amazing sushi, by the way, which is just fantastic. So we do lots of vegan dishes. We have a vegan gnocchi, a vegan crab cake, all kinds of really light dishes that are awesome and healthy.
You just made that herbalicious with herbs.
We just made it herbaceous with chives and parsley. Okay?
Chives and parsley.
Chives and parsley, which we try using everything here. Great fan of that. Helps bring everything out. Okay, and we're just about there.
Notice one thing, you didn't add more salt. Because the sauce already had it.
Well, it has it, but what we're going to do while it finishes off and the noodles are soaking up that last bit of sauce is we're going to go ahead and taste it. Make sure that it's right where you want it to be. And it definitely needs something.
Does it? See? Oh, but I was feeling that.
Just a touch, and a little bit of black pepper.
Okay. Because that's the thing, it's like always seasoned to taste, but yet...
Seasoned to taste, because it's different every time.
Right.
It's different every time.
Well, the mushrooms are going to bring something every time. They're all speaking for themselves.
All right, that's it. We are ready to go.
Do you want me to grab the plate? Oh, you got it.
I'm going to come over here.
It's very self-sufficient.
Okay. It's a nice base. Get some nice height on there.
It's like doing your hair.
And then, oh my goodness, this is all the good stuff right on the top.
Oh, now it just smells so perfect.
Hello.
I wish. This is always the point. We want to share the smells.
Would you do us the honors?
What is this?
This is Parmesan cheese.
Oh.
This is the finishing touch.
Yes. More.
That's not enough.
More?
One more time. There it is.
Yes.
All right, that, and then we'll take a couple of nice fresh arugula leaves here just for a little bit of garnish. That's our signature mushroom pasta at Catch.
Yum.
All right.
So perfect. Can I taste it?
Absolutely.
You go for it?
Taste it. Just as soon as somebody comes and brings us a fork.
Need a fork.
So we're gonna set this here, and while somebody goes and gets us a fork.
Well, guess what? I've already got, I think, like 1.5 of my espresso shots down, so I'm ready to make another dish.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Oh, good.
Somebody get it.
So we can start with our chicken.
Okay.
The fork's on the way. It's an important,
So
crucial part.
let's
As much
get,
as you guys want to see me eating with my hands.
Medium size.
I'll wait for them. But I'll eat a mushroom with these guys. I wanted one of these really badly.
Yes. So.
Wow, that sauce is so good. Yep, I'm pretty pleased with that. Thank you.
All right. And again, if you wanted if you came to Catch and you wanted the vegan version, we also have those roasted tomatoes that we blend and we kind of make a sauce that we can do this. We leave the cheese out, leave the cream out, and we'll make the vegan version for you. So we have a little bit of everything for everyone.
Okay, I'll keep.
Yeah, you keep that. I won't take that from you. It's all yours.
Thank you.
All right.
And then, what's up next? This is a lobster roll.
We're gonna hit it home here. This is the final. This is the lobster roll. Okay, forget it. It's insane.
And of course, we want people to come to Catch, but they could do this at home.
You could do this at home, but it's a lot of work. It'd be so much better for you to just come here and let me make it for you.
Okay.
But whatever's better. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the base for our lobster salad. We're gonna make a little bit of lobster mayonnaise. Okay.
Okay.
So this is Kewpie mayonnaise. You can buy it at Whole Foods.
What mayonnaise?
Kewpie. It's the name of it. It's a Japanese mayonnaise where it's kind of pre-seasoned. So it's a little bit salty. It's a little bit sweet. It's very delicious. It's becoming much more popular.
Okay.
Okay. Like I said, you can get it at Whole Foods.
Generous amount, I see.
Yes.
How much was that?
This is very healthy too. That was exactly 1.5 cups.
Okay. You're very good at your internal measurements.
Yeah, trust me, I've done this for a long time. So 1.5 cups there, and then we're gonna add another half cup of this Hellman's mayonnaise because the the seasoned mayonnaise is seasoned, but it's heavily seasoned. So we like to balance it, just like the soy sauce. We like to keep things in check.
Keep going over there, Daniel. I'm fine right behind you with these mushrooms.
All right, so we have our 2 mayonnaise in the bowl. Dijon mustard. This is gonna add a kick to it. Okay, about 2 tablespoons.
Now that's just the kind like out of the jar, like we know.
Yeah, just regular. This is it's all about finding the right balance of all these ingredients. Kewpie, I think.
Okay.
Can you get that at your local supermarket?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, you can get it anywhere. Don't quote me on the spelling. You're gonna have to find a better way to spell it.
At least we know it starts with a K.
All right, so we have a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Helps with a nice bit of acid. A little bit of lemon juice, another form of acid, which is great because it brings out all the natural flavors of the lobster.
Okay.
Which is what you really want.
Oh yeah, it's like the stuff that you put with lobster, lemon.
So this is what makes this dish. This is truffle oil.
That's what I smelled.
Okay, this is our signature. This brings it home. A little bit of truffle oil.
I
Not
just
too
went
much.
truffle hunting.
Oh, you did?
I did. I mean, I went a couple years ago, but then I just went like serious truffle hunting
Did you bring any for us
in
today?
Elba, and
bring any?
I did not bring you any. No.
All right. Well, next
Those
time
have
you
been
go.
gone.
Next time you go. This is
You
a
got a
little bit of
truffle guy?
We have it. Oh my goodness! So many people want to sell us truffles. We're a giant restaurant. We have some great
I bet
options.
you do.
So this was a little bit of Korean chili flake.
Okay.
Just had just a touch of heat,
Yep.
not too much, but just the right amount. Again, just a little bit of salt here.
Mm-hmm. You want me to mix?
It's important that half goes on the table when you make it. And last but not least, just a little bit of grapeseed oil to help blend everything together.
Grapeseed oil.
Yes. Now this
Okay.
is, you can mix it right there with that
Okay.
spoon. Go ahead and bring everything together. So this is step one of the lobster roll. You have to make the mayonnaise that you're going to mix the lobster with so that you can marinate everything. And get
I
it nice
assume
and
this
happy.
is for more than just one lobster roll.
This is for more than one. So you can make this, let it sit, and when you have people come over, you take a little bit out as you need.
Okay. That's a lot of dressing. Oh,
All right, so that wasn't too bad, right?
no, not
You
at
can do
all.
that. You got this.
Yeah.
All right, so we have our fresh chopped Maine lobster. We cook it in the morning time. I have some great guys in the morning. They'll come in, they'll cook it,
See,
they take
he's
it,
got a
they
lobster
chop it
guy.
all up. Do we have a lobster guy? He goes out, catches them fresh in the morning, brings them to us. We go through about 300 or 400 lobster
Is that
a day.
Hudson River lobster?
Oh goodness, no. Okay, so we have
So
about
you
a
chop
cup.
it fine. I mean, this is...
Well, you want it to be nice when you're chewing it. So if
Yeah.
the pieces are too large, it becomes a little bit chewy.
Yeah.
It's not fun. So this is all about balance. We want it to be user
It's
friendly.
like you have a lot of people in here for lunch. I'm sure they do business. They do. It's like you
You don't want to wear the
chunks
lobster.
of lobster coming out of your mouth.
We want them to come back. That's important. All right, so the lobster's in there. It's about a cup of chopped lobster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll
Can we
start
get
off.
in there and mix?
Yeah, get in there and mix for me. That's
Okay.
about, I don't know, 3 tablespoons. It's exactly 3 tablespoons of lobster mayonnaise. So to this now, we're gonna step this up big time. We're
Ooh,
gonna
yum.
kick it up 3 notches.
That's lemon zest.
Fresh lemon zest, a little bit more lemon juice,
Mm-hmm.
fresh shallots. Okay, fresh shallots are delicious. They're minced nice and small, so it's not too bad. Okay, again, our
Chives.
signature chives, and always chives, parsley.
Parsley. Nice.
Okay,
Yes, everything is so finely chopped. I need to
we
learn
have
how to do that.
we have about 30 people that work here in the morning time. They have excellent knife skills. They chop all
Obviously.
these things because
That's
we don't.
something I need to work on is my knife skills. We should do a whole lunch break on knife skills.
This is the place to do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is where you want to be. All right, so this is our amazing lobster salad. So what we would do is we would let this marinate. Do you want
Yeah.
to try it first? Let me try first, actually.
Yeah, you try it first.
I can't use you
I
as
have
my
my
test
favorite. You
subject.
want me to just lean in there?
It's close. Very
What's
close.
missing?
Just a touch more lemon juice.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. And you could do this like, I mean, I would do this with just like a bed of salad underneath.
You would, but you'd be missing out on what comes next.
That's so
All right,
good.
so we're gonna set this here. While this is marinating, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna toast our brioche bun. So we have an amazing bakery right down the street. Get these made for us fresh, delivered, so soft and buttery and tender. It's a really great homemade, or not homemade, but great brioche bun.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, my trainer and friend Mark, he comes here all the time. It's like his spot. I'm going to tell you right now 2 dishes he doesn't eat. And he's probably watching right now because we're about to work out. And I'm going to come work out, Mark, I swear.
Mark, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, I didn't pick these dishes. They were picked for me. We're gonna come back next time with the healthy ones.
Yeah, right?
So we're gonna step right over here and we're gonna
Okay.
toast our bun.
Oh, right. Yeah, you don't want to just eat it on straight.
Mark, I'm sorry, really, I feel bad. If you're watching, I feel really bad.
He would too. That's it.
Okay, so we'll take a little bit of oil here. Get our plancha ready to go. So, very important part of this dish is the bread. You have to have a nice toasted, buttery brioche bread. If it's not toasted, it's just not a good sandwich.
Also, if you're going to go for it, go for it.
Absolutely. If we're gonna upset Mark, let's really upset him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make it worth it.
So I like to move it around, gets everything going. That way it doesn't sit in one place. It doesn't get too dark. And I can really control the bread, and I can't really stand in one spot for too long and not do anything. So they kind of go hand in hand.
But at home, you could do this on a regular pan.
Yeah, you could do. I would do it in a non-stick pan.
Yeah.
a little bit of vegetable oil or soybean oil, olive oil.
I am shopping for pans right now. I know this is totally off topic, but not really. Do you have like a favorite, a brand, or anything that you go for?
I shop at the kitchen supply store, so
but like at
All-Clad. You can't go wrong with All-Clad. All-Clad literally has the best durable pans that you can do anything with them.
Okay.
Anything at all.
Because that to me, and you go online and I've tried to search a little, like, what do people think, what do people, and you know, all I look at is what they look like, because I know nothing else.
That's what these are here. These are All-Clad pans. They are the best. All right, so you really get in there, make sure all the corners, everything's ready to go. It's extremely hot.
Yep. Come on, guys. Welcome to the lobster roll.
Oops, sorry.
See, Danielle, you keep missing. I just keep finding bites out of this one. In case you missed this one, this was the mushroom pasta, which is spectacular.
So while you're enjoying the mushroom pasta, I'm gonna get started on this lobster roll here. So we take a little bit of green leaf lettuce. It's nice and fresh, crisp, bright green, beautiful. Okay, so you try to get just a little bit hanging off the edges here. Take my fork here. Try to do this without making too much of a mess.
Ah, that's no fun then.
Okay.
It looks so pretty. It looks so dainty.
Oh my goodness. That was the goal. It's got to look good first before you eat it.
Right.
You eat with your eyes first.
Isn't that true? Let's see. These are all things that at home I need to work on.
Okay, so try to get about 4 ounces, 3 to 4 ounces tucked in there.
Okay. I'd like to know how you eat this.
Does the lettuce make it healthy?
Yes, it does. Mark, you see, we tied this in here, okay?
I like that we can talk directly to it.
All right, so what I'm going to do now, move all this stuff out of the way. Slide this over. So it's nice and clean here. All right, so you start off this.
Yum.
Nice fresh lemon so that somebody could garnish it. We'll take a little bit of arugula and frisee.
Frisee. That's it's bitter.
It's a very bitter green, and we balance it out with the arugula, which is a little bit peppery, sweetness from the carrots, a nice fresh crisp from the tomatoes. And we're gonna go ahead and just season this. So we have a just very basic vinaigrette, a little bit of olive oil, red wine vinegar, and shallots. Okay, just a tiny bit. So it's just a nice accompaniment to the lobster roll, nice and fresh.
Anybody have any good questions that you've seen, Danielle? Because now I'm just on the back. Does anybody have any like home questions? Do you guys have any questions? You can ask. You have a chef right at your disposal right now.
Why does everyone like using lemon on fish?
It's natural. It brings out all the great flavors of the fish. Okay, and these are our homemade potato chips. So we make beets and sweet potato and purple potatoes, and we make some amazing crispy chips.
You make those in that oven that I don't have?
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
okay, well that makes sense then.
Okay, and that's it. That's our signature lobster roll. You would take that, go ahead and just add it. Whoever was asking about the lemon, you can't have enough lemon when it comes to seafood. Okay.
And then really though, how would you pick that up?
Well, there's a couple different ways you can go about it. Since you're here with me, I'm going to help you out. We're going to cut it. So
I'm gonna, you know what? When I come to eat here, I'm gonna come back here and say, "Can you cut my sandwich, please?"
And I'd be happy to do it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, and there you go. So a nice small piece for you.
Good. Okay. Then I'll give you a true bite. But it's still really good. But that's okay. It's perfect.
And that's the best preview of our coming soon lunch that I have. This is a little bit of who we are and what we do here at Catch. We can go on for hours, but unfortunately we're limited for time today, so we only have these few that we can do.
Well, thank you. Chef John, this was outstanding. You guys come to Catch. Where can they find Catch? Where are we? Just in case people are watching and they're not familiar.
Well, if you heard of Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and those places, you can certainly find us there, and we're right in the meatpacking district as well.
Great. All right. Thank you for the inspiration today. One more, because I got to do world news tonight. All right. Thanks, guys, for joining us for lunch break. We'll see you Wednesday. Very good. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.